Are you still waiting on a refund for taxes you overpaid on unemployment benefits collected in 2020, like millions of others? This is how it works. The first $10,200 of 2020 jobless benefits, or $20,400 for married couples filing jointly, was made non-taxable income by the American Rescue Plan. Those who filed their taxes before the bill was passed in March are now eligible for an adjustment on their returns and a refund. But when, and for how much? The IRS is now issuing those refunds, albeit slowly, with the most recent batch going out to nearly 4 million people. The average refund amount is $1,265, though it could be more or less, depending on income and other factors. Some are reporting on social media that they have received IRS updates on their tax transcripts with pending deposits for July 28. But many other taxpayers, especially those who filed as married and those with dependents, say they're in the dark and haven't received a penny. Keep reading to learn how to access your tax transcript for clues about your refund status. You should also look for an IRS TRAIS 310 transaction code on your bank statement. It could mean your tax return was adjusted and your refund deposited, or, if you're a parent, it may be for your first child tax credit payment. For other unemployment news, check out the latest on $300 weekly bonus payments. And here's how the child tax credit could affect your taxes in 2022. We updated this story. 10 things to know about IRS unemployment benefit refunds. In late May, the IRS started sending refunds to taxpayers who received jobless benefits in 2020 and paid taxes on that money before the American Rescue Plan went into effect. That law waived taxes on up to $10,200 in unemployment insurance benefits for individuals earning less than $150,000 a year. The first batch of these supplemental refunds went to those with the least complicated returns, single taxpayers with no dependents, and batches are supposed to continue throughout the summer for more complicated returns. On July 13th, the IRS said it's sending out 4 million more payments via direct deposit and paper check. According to a NightmareRefund.com forum and another discussion platform on Twitter, some taxpayers who filed as head of household or as married with dependents started receiving their IRS money in July or were getting updates on their transcript with dates in the coming weeks.
Here's a quick recap of what we know. The tax break is only for those who earned less than $150,000 in adjusted gross income and for unemployment insurance received during the pandemic in 2020. The $10,200 is the amount of income exclusion for single filers, not the amount of the refund. The amount of the refund will vary per person depending on overall income, tax bracket, and how much earnings came from unemployment benefits. Most taxpayers don't need to file an amended return to claim the exemption. But if you think you're now eligible for deductions or credits based on an adjustment, check the recent IRS release for the list of who should file an amended return. If the IRS determines you are owed a refund on the unemployment tax break, it will automatically correct your return and send a refund without any additional action from your end. Not everyone will receive a refund. The IRS can seize the refund to cover a past due debt, such as unpaid federal or state taxes and child support. Refunds started going out in May and will go out in batches through the summer as the agency evaluates tax returns. More complicated returns could take longer to process. The IRS is doing the recalculations in phases, starting with single filers who are eligible for the up to $10,200 tax break. It will then adjust returns for those taxpayers who are married and filing jointly, who are eligible for the up to $20,400 tax break. Refunds will go out as a direct deposit if you provided bank account information on your 2020 tax return. A direct deposit amount will likely show up as IRS TRAIS 310 tax ref, otherwise, the refund will be mailed as a paper check to the address the IRS has on hand. The IRS will send you a notice explaining the corrections within 30 days of when a correction is made. Some states, but not all, are adopting the unemployment exemption for 2020 state income tax returns.